Today, I'm going to talk about two types of essay structure which you can choose from to organize your compare and contrast paper. These are called the block method and the point-by-point method. It's essential that you know the difference between the two because this will affect your body paragraph structure. As you already know, in a compare and contrast essay, you're going to choose two items that you want to compare and contrast. For example, you may want to compare and contrast higher education in Turkey with higher education in the UK. Block method. In a block method, you take each item to be compared and group together the different points related to it. It then moves on to the next item and looks at the same points in the same order. So, in our example, the first body paragraph is going to be about education in Turkey. And we'll talk about 3 points: facilities, cost of education, and assignments. The second body paragraph will talk about the same points, but this time we'll compare and contrast them with the education in the UK. Point-by-point method. In a point-by-point method, you focus on one point at a time. This means in each body paragraph, you compare and contrast only one point. Let's look at our example again. As you have probably noticed, this time each body paragraph deals with only one point at a time. Body paragraph 1 is going to be about facilities. It will look at the similarities and differences between the facilities in Turkey and in the UK. Body paragraph 2 will compare and contrast the cost of education in the UK and Turkey. While the last body paragraph will deal with the type of assignments you may have to complete in the two countries. Now, here's a quick test for you. Look at the two essay outlines. Can you tell which is the block and which is the point-by-point organization? Pause the video if you need time to think. It's easy to see that the first outline is the point-by-point method, because each body paragraph compares and contrasts only one point at a time. However, the second one groups together the different points in one paragraph and looks at each item, in this case, cars and motorcycles, separately. So, to sum up, there are two types of essay structure to organize your compare and contrast paper: the block method and the point-by-point method. The block method is used to compare and contrast two items one at a time by grouping together different points, and there are only two body paragraphs. While the point-by-point method is used to compare and contrast two items by focusing on specific points one at a time, and there are 3 body paragraphs.